You might have seen an article in the Statesman earlier this week titled "What the New Data Says About the Treasure Valley Housing Market and Why Buyers Might Like It." Well, I'm going to break that down just a little bit, put it into perspective and context so you're not entirely misinformed or unnecessarily worried or overly optimistic if you're a buyer. I'm David Nielsen. On behalf of our entire team here at Platinum Idaho Real Estate, I'd like to share my thoughts on what might be a trend that we should watch this year. And the article that I referred to in the Statesman was just really summarizing the recently released real estate numbers from the Boise Regional Realtors. And the current president for the Boise Regional Realtors mentioned that in June of last year, he was searching for homes in the Boise area under $250,000, and there were only 6. And then last month in January, he was searching for the same thing, and there were more than 35 homes under $250,000 in Boise. So yes, it's true, there is a little more inventory on the market, but that's a tiny, small little statistic. And rather than get caught up in the sensationalized media, I just wanted to I think we just need to ask ourselves if this is really a trend or not. And I don't have the answer to that, but if there is a start to a trend, this is it. And it's that every single month for more than the past 4 years, the current inventory level for the following year was always less than the previous month before. So for in January 2017, the inventory was lower than in 16. And in 2018 in January, it was lower than January of 2017. So we would expect that in January of 2019, it would be lower than 2018, but it wasn't, because in January 2018, inventory levels were at 474 for existing homes, and so we'd expect that number to be even lower, but it wasn't. It was 502. Now, that's only 26 more homes, and it's only for 1 month. But here's the deal. If that trend continues, it's going to be super interesting to see what happens in this market. And just to know, in Canyon County, it was a really similar trend as well. And that trend of rising inventory together with rising interest rates, together with rapidly increasing prices since really 2011, but especially since 2013, those things could all cause a shift in the market. So what do we think is likely to happen in the market? Well, if you talk to any of our team members, and that's hands down the best real estate advice you will get, by the way. If you talk to any of our team members, we feel that this is going to be a fantastic year for real estate, especially for sellers. Prices are still high. We expect that we'll see modest appreciation this year, but we might have more options for buyers too. And I think this is really going to be a pivotal year for us to watch as we get into 2020, which I can't even believe I'm saying that it's almost 2020. But if you're a seller and you're worried that prices are going to fall, I think you're going to be fine. At least you're going to be at least as good this year as you were last year, maybe a little bit better. If you're a buyer, fortunately rates are still low, fingers crossed, and hopefully that trend of increased inventory continues so that you have more options. So anyway, we're really hopeful that this is going to be a great year. Any questions, feel free to reach out to any member of our team. We'd love to answer them. We hope you enjoy the rest of your winter. Take care.